Hello everyone, in this game we are going to see the game played between the Nepo and Anish Giri in the recent game in Sinquefield Cup 2024. This was the game from round 3. Here Anish Giri played with black pieces and Nepo played with white pieces. Nepo started the game with d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3. It's a Nimzo-Indian Samish variation. Here bishop b4, e3, castle, a3 attacking the bishop, bishop captures c3 plus check, bishop capture, b captures c3, d6, f3, knight c6, e4, queen e8, now h4. Here white tries to attack on the king side without wasting a time. Black played b6, white continues his plan. Black played bishop a6, rook a2. The point of rook a2 is maybe he can come to this diagonal and launch an attack with the pawn. Now black played knight a5, white continues his plan with playing g4. Here queen played c6. Now you can see that all of the pieces are targeting c4 pawn. Here white played g2, black captures c4, white captures c4 and queen captures on c4. Here's knight e2 and now knight d7, g5, and here white played e5. But in this position the black is little bit of advantage, but instead of e5 black can play knight to b3 where white can play bishop e3 and rook a8. As you can see, knight is focusing in the center and he is out from this a5 square. You will see that actually in this game the knight was not played in b3, which was a good move. Where Anish Giri played e5, breaking in the center, and you can see this knight is now left out in the whole game. From now on the knight will not played. Here's g6, f capture g6, h capture g6, rook captures f3 and pawn captures h7 check. Here king played h8. Now rook develop the rook and now attack in g7. Here blacks protect the g7 square and white played the brilliant move h6. Now what this move is doing? Now h6, if you try to capture on f6, try to capture this bishop, then rook can come and give a check, and if you capture with rook then there is a checkmate because pawn can capture back and become a king. But black can capture back the pawn and white will win a rook. So let me show you. For example, and this was played in the game, pawn capture bishop and there is a check, and now queen captures the pawn and rook capture a8. In this position there is a awesome move. If you can find it, then you can pause and comment in the comment section. Here's black played knight f6, which is not a good move. Instead of f6 black can play queen to c6 and give a fork on rook and the pawn e4. In this position white can play pawn captures a7, knight f6, queen d3, queen captures e4, queen captures e4, knight captures e4, rook f1, rook g7, and position is completely equal. In first half black is in advantage and now the position is completely equal. All because of this knight. If he played this knight on b3, earlier, then maybe the position will be different. Now actually in the knight f6 played in the game. Here white captures d5, knight captures e4, and this position is completely winning for white. When black captures e4, there is white means black give the advantage to white. Here's how, because there is an awesome move. If you can find it, then you can write down in the comment section. Here white played queen to c1, and this move is very awesome because now the queen is threatening to capture c1. First rook to h8 to check the king, and once king captures the rook, then queen can capture on h6. Let me show you how it's done. Black moved to b3, which is now late because this move has to be played earlier, but now black is playing and giving the advantage. For example, if black played knight to b3, then rook to h8, which is a check. Now king captures h8, queen captures h6, check, rook h7, queen f8, check, queen g8, and queen captures g8 is checkmate. So that's why the best move Anish play is rook knight to g5. It is a good move. Now it is a good move and only move, and he can also play e5, but this was also a good move. Now rook captures g5. Now if he captures with pawn, let me say if he captures with pawn, then queen captures back, and there you cannot stop the checkmate because now queen is covering all the squares with the help of rook, and and threatening to give a check. Here a check on g8 and capturing the rook back. So in this position, here black played queen to h4, check. White rook g3, queen h1, rook g1. Now queen captures a8. Now queen c2, check, king h8, king g6, king f8, protecting the pawn. Now e6, attacking the rook. Now rook to e7. Now h1, attacking the h6 pawn and try to checkmate. And black played h7, defending that h6 pawn. Here's white played rook f1, attacking the queen. Here queen played d8. Here's white played rook to f7, attacking and giving a checkmate threat on h7. So capture with pawn, and now queen f8. In this position, white give a check on f6, and when king played h7, knight f4, and in this position Anish Giri resigned because now you cannot stop the checkmate. Anytime queen can give a check on g6, then knight can come to e6 and attack, and then maybe make a queen. So there is not much for play. So I hope you like this game. Thanks for watching.